Hi everyone, my name is Pradeep Kumar, working as a lecturer in Computer Science Department, Sir C.R. Reddy College, Eluru. Today I would like to explain process states. For example, what is meant by process? What is meant by process? Program execution is called process. You have discussed about previous class in operating system. Without operating system, you can't get run a CPU. So explain process states. In process states consists of 5 states, that is new state, ready state, and running state, and exit and wait state. For example, if you consider a program copy to in a CPU in diagrammatic way, I will show you the diagrammatic representation in process state. So consider these the 5 states in process management system in operating system. So for example, if you user copy the data into your operating system, how can you store the data in operating system? For example, new state. New state is considered of copy files into hard disk. Nothing but secondary device. So if you want to copy the data into new state you come to the ready state. So next you come to ready state to running state. After completion of process is going to the running state will check the data is whether the data is going to be execute or not. That is not scheduler dispatch. Again, running state will go to the IO statements. Nothing but input-output statement is any error that is going to be interrupt in process management, that is event occur. Again, we want to check the running statement. Waiting statement is going to ready state, that is IO files interruption. So, for example, ready state to running state, we must be going to scheduler with that dispatch and deadline. After the processor completion of the process, the scheduler will exit state. So, for example, in this process stage diagram represents the 5 states. So, if you want to program is nothing but execution of the process. For example, I want to copy a data into system. So the data file is 105. So from this new file is going to ready state. Ready state is going to running state. So if you want to already previously you have to read some of the files going to be executed and some of the files should be running in process management, that is this process management concept will be central process unit. Process management is considered to be central process unit. Okay, if the central process unit consists several files, you can have several files to copy one or more files. So that is nothing but multitasking. So for example, if you want to copy 2 files at a time, the system the operating system occurs simultaneously. So if you want to copy the data one file that is already existing file, so if you want to copy the next file, so it displays the waiting process. After one file is completely executed, then a process will be executed. So next you have to repeat another file. So if the process is ready state, there is no files in the running state, then you terminate the running state. After completion of process, it depends upon exit file. So central process unit, how can you execute and how can you run the files? So for example, CPU, central process unit, process how the data can be filed to transfer the data. For example, copy of files is 3 minutes. It's depend upon processor. So if the processor is going to high end, so for example, if the latest process generation is i7 process 11th generation, so if the process is going to be executed in a similar way, so if they want to copy at a time 2 files, that is multitasking, and we have to represent processor depend. Okay, is it clear? Okay. Process time and scheduler algorithm and process management. These are 3 functions, these are 3 processes we have to discuss is next session. Is it clear or not? Okay. Thank you everyone.